All right, so I was in white women's business again and decided to watch The Devil Wears Prada 2. Never really saw the first one. I tried to watch the first one before I watched this one a couple days before, but then I got a phone call 10 minutes in. All I know is they were calling Anne Hathaway fat in that movie. Anne Hathaway was called fat in that movie, even by 2006 standards. That's insane. I know I usually go for thicker women, but calling Anne Hathaway is far from thick. Anne Hathaway is beautiful. Anne Hathaway's not even thick. Anne Hathaway's not fat. That's the craziest thing I've ever heard in any movie ever. But besides all that, I actually kind of enjoyed myself. It was a nice little light comedy, not romantic comedy, but it was like a nice little, feel good. Not really feel good because it's kind of depressing because they're talking about AI and people losing their jobs. But it was still a good movie. It was entertaining. A good date night movie. Or if you and your homegirls are really into the Met Gala, there's this. I was a little disappointed with this movie because throughout the whole 2-hour runtime, nobody slapped the hell out of this chick Miranda. I just figured between the 20 years of the first film and this one, somebody had to have got fed up with her bull and just said, you know what? When they go low, we go to hell. So it's just like, hey, everybody fears her because everybody respects fashion who works in this building. So it is what it is. However, there are some characters. Well, there's a cameo that kind of gives her a little bit of pushback where she felt a little intimidated. So that was nice. Actually, a large part of the movie was kind of dedicated to just humbling her, making her, be like, hey, you ain't like that anymore. If anything, Nigel should have went off on this woman because apparently she's been playing in his face for years. And that's why Nigel really is the MVP because everybody's really mean in this movie. It's like, good God. Nigel's the only he's mean, but at the same time, he got your back. He's just a really shady ally. That's the type of ally Andy needs in this movie because they be on this girl ass in this movie. I'm like, I don't know if she did something personally to them or not. Like I said, I only saw 10 minutes of the first movie. I'm gonna go back and, see what the deal is there, but they treat this girl like a dog, a redheaded stepchild indeed. And speaking of redhead, this chick, Emily, is the biggest loser. One thing I hate to see a female loser. It gives real big Rebecca Howe vibes. If you know, you know. It's something back in the 80s. You probably be too young for that. But this girl, Emily, she tries. She made something of herself and she still gets walked all over on in this movie. It's like she's still trying to prove herself. It's kind of sad. It's funny to laugh at her, but it's kind of sad. But yeah, the movie's pretty good. It's shot well. The acting's there. Everybody wants to be there. They're not just phoning it in for, sequel bait. The sequel actually seems to stand on it alone. I didn't, like I said, only watch a little bit of the first one. It was easy for me to pick up. The one thing I will say is all your problems can be solved in this universe with a montage. And a montage doesn't even span a couple weeks, days, or months. Mainly just spans within a couple hours in a day. Anytime there's an insurmountable hill to get overcome, you just sit down, get on the phone, boom, by the end of the day, everything's solved. It's a goofy comedy. 7.5 out of 10.